Yes, people, them. Welcome back to Danny AFC TV. It's Champions League evening. I've just witnessed, or I suppose maybe a lot of you have, Aston Villa getting defeated at Club Brugge. They're about to break records tonight. I think them and Aston Villa have lost 3 games in a row. I'm not going to start saying it's panic bells for both clubs, but interesting. What's more interesting is Man City goes shit for 3 games. I don't know. It's like it hasn't made a blind bit of difference to Arsenal. You know what I mean? We must be taking advantage of these things, my people. But let me quickly get the stream out there. Guys, do be liking, do be subscribing if we is new. Eldegaard is back on the bench. Pretty much, I'm sure it's the exact same team. Ben White's at right back, Timber left back. Mourinho on Party's undroppable. The central midfielder with the mostest, quite clearly. Jorginho, who signed a new deal in the summer, on the bench, as you do. So, yes. Not sure if I'm on the right channel, but I'll soon work that out. I do see Rio and Martin Keown. I'm pretty sure that's a good indication that'll be where Arsenal are being shown. Shouts out to all the real ones. Do be, as I say, liking, subscribing, etc. God is fucking back. Eddie. Oh, Eddie, God is fucking back. Less minutes for Anwari. Excellent news. Excellent news. Claus is in building. How you doing, Rolf? How are you doing? Claus up. I'm just putting stream out there. Better late than never. Shouts out to the J of Ben. He says a real one. Could only be me. So do be liking, do be subscribing. If we're new, Chloe, how's North? Is North still North? Filled with lots of northern people. Better now is better after the ambulance ride. What ambulance ride are you talking about? Fuck's sakes. Oh, if you're not fucking what's that word? Hypochondriacting it around. Fucking ambulances. Been in one ambulance in my life. And even then they had to force me in the can. And that was after a car accident. Here we go. I smell the blood of an Englishman. Make America great again. Here we fucking go. What have I done giving Lee fucking 2 minutes of control on that fucking group? No, I didn't. Hold on, I'm just putting stream out there, so I'm not going to click on that just for a moment. Aston Villa just lost. I just fucked up my bet. I had to have a fucking another one for fucking redemption. Hold on. Make America great again. Why, are you planning on visiting there, sir? This is the only thing, and I love Lee Akers, like, him being delighted with Trump being in charge of America, like this is going to do 0. If, like, obviously, I don't know if he just loves Trump or thinks it's going to help England, though. This ain't, like, Trump's got fuck all to do with Britain, no? So, yeah, I actually seriously, severely don't fucking get it. Love Akers or not, but the fuck, do you think Trump gives a fuck about any motherfucker in England? Called WB, Danny, or fucking Akers? No! So what the fuck is he celebrating the cunt for? He's going to open a bottle tonight just for Trump, isn't he? Let's crack a bottle, let your body waddle. Trump's in charge. What the fuck's the motto? Auto. Do you know like them ones? Maybe Leo, because what just vibrated there if I've got my phone in my hand? Don't worry though, Eminem will make a few tracks about Trump. They'll be incoming in the next few days, I reckon. Give it 7 days tops. Eminem will cuss the ass off him, do you know what I mean? Just like he did to P. Diddy. WB, what's your thoughts? What is your thoughts on the Arsenal game, guys? Who's with me? 6 of us here, no one talking. Shouts out to Closer and WB. Predictions, guys. Chelsea this Saturday. Do you think we'll preserve Eldegaard for Chelsea? Because if you believe Arteta, he's only played 1 training session. He just wants to be with the boys. Oh, what the fuck? What he wants to do with the boys? I'm going 1-1 tonight. Honestly, think 2-1 Arsenal. Interesting. Fuck me. Again, on a normal situation, like if Arsenal are playing well, I'd like to say, yeah, Arsenal should be able to go to Italy. You know what I mean? Like Thierry Henry was there and go and bang them up 5-1. The last time we was at Inter Milan and played in Milan in the Champions League, we smashed them up 5-1. Thierry Henry got a hat-trick. I can't quite see that happening tonight, but, you know, I reckon 1-1. Shouts out to all the real ones. Closer, WB. Hey, long time no see. Mate, actually, I forgot, innit? Hello, mate. Don't know who you are, but get a like on the video. Do be subscribing, as you is you. Good evening, Akers. How are we doing, son? What's your score prediction? What do you think of the team? Your boy Trossard's in the lineup. He is the new undroppable. Until, obviously, Odegaard's ready, whether it's for Chelsea or the game after. I reckon Odegaard should be ready for Chelsea, because what's he doing on the bench tonight? Against Inter Milan. Inter Milan. Inter Milan. It would make no sense at all, guys. Cheers for that. Let me just fucking dislike your admin on the fucking group, bros, as well. Let me just fucking dislike that. You done now, innit? Welcome back to afraid to say 3-1 loss. Well, I'm going 1-1. We know they like to use their wing backs. It used to be Candelo, but he's gone AC Milan, obviously. Who is their number 10? I don't know. Good evening, Hussein. I don't know, but they use their wing backs, and I know Dumfries doesn't really get into the team no more. My doorbell tells me someone's walking past my door. Fucking dog's faster kick. You don't think he's a fucking dog, would you? Huh. But do be liking, guys. Do be subscribing. You stranger. I love that you like him, but who is he? Who is who? Sorry, what have I just missed? I love that you like him, but who is he? Who are we talking about? Who are we talking about, Sam? Hold on, sorry. I'm so sorry. What have I just missed? Dislike I did. Welcome back. There he goes. Viva! Lautaro Martinez, he plays at the moment there at the 10. Lautaro Martinez, sorry, brother, I was trying to get, all right, let me not get the stream out there. Fuck the stream. There you go. I took it all off my phone. There you go. Find that. Right. Yes, Lautaro Martinez is doing the 10 role. I don't think he is their official 10, though. But Lautaro Martinez is kind of doing it. And Lilian Thuram's son. Thuram's up front. Oh, it is for Kangaloo. I thought he fucked off to 8. No, they robbed him from AC Milan. Oh, Kangaloo. Very good. Ah, shit. Ah. Yeah. He's not trying to just make one. Not sure he wants to make 3. Akers says, whoa, I'm going to put a triple in a belly. Sorry, Lee, if you don't mind the way I put that. A double in a belly. Kangaloo! I was going to say Mkhitaryan next, but I thought Kangaloo went from Inter to AC, but it actually was the other way around, wasn't it? How did that work out? It was from AC to Inter as well, wasn't it? Local rivals. He's been decent for Inter as well. He has been most definitely decent for Inter. Arda Galer, there's noises coming out, man, that he's vexed. Do you know what I mean? Kenan Yildiz, I reckon he won his battle, because I've been noticing recently he's done him the number 10 shirt for Juventus. So I reckon they stood down on that contracting. Shouts out to Kenan. Martinelli, why do I think he's going to play shit? I love you, Edu. I didn't want you to go. The one player that probably really did love Edu. Right, we're on 7 points, 3 games played. We can go joint third if we win. Liverpool top. Sporting CP, Yana, second. Is that Monaco third? Are you taking a piss out of me? Match starts in 5. Yeah, I'm on the match, bros. I think. I am, bros. That's Italy. Yep. Let's get the official 1 to 11. Shouts out to Erkan, all the real ones in the stream. I reckon there's no money to spend in January. I reckon there's more to this Edu thing. 75 million spent in the summer. 75 million sold in the summer. No 105 million pound Declan Rice's, let's say. Beating as a motherfucker. If it's straight for money, all right, safe Edu. If it's really true, you got to get mad amounts of money and that meant more to you, safe. I don't know. You did play for the club though. We are, bruvs. We are up against it. Fuck me. I know, bruvs. Even against Man City as well. The boy Victor is obviously a problem, bruvs. I don't know what to say. Again, Lee, all I can imagine is a lot of clubs are paranoid, just like down here AFC TV. And they thought, well, he's been in England for 4 years. Like, I was listening to someone talking about him today, a journalist, and they were like, how did Sporting CP find him in the Championship? They were like, he was like, surely there must be a couple of Premier League teams kind of kicking themselves. Because, like, if Man United want him now, it's probably going to be 70, 80 million. Now, I don't think Ruben Amore is allowed to take anyone from Sporting CP in January. But at the end of the day, he's got a release clause. And a release clause is exactly what it says on the tin. It's a fucking release clause. I reckon he will as well. And we'll soon find out how good he is. It's what I mean. I don't know if you're taking the piss saying that, but Brighton really make mistakes. But then again, I don't want Newcastle did make a lot of mistakes in that Ivan Toney time, but I still don't think Ivan Toney is that shit hot. You don't literally get him scoring Champions League hat-tricks against Man City, even though he hadn't had the opportunity, but you get what I mean. Guys, 9 of us here. Do be liking, do be subscribing. The teams are about to enter the pitch. Yes, Craigie, Arsenal under Arteta. We have had more windows than Microsoft. Well, bros, again, I don't know if I'm being paranoid. I find it strange Edu's just walked out 10 games into a season. Like, surely if Forest wanted him, they could have offered it to him in the summer. Is it going to come out that Forest did offer it to him in the summer? He turned it down. And then something else has happened. Good evening, Lindor. Maybe. What's he done in Saudi? I've never heard his name again. Yes, they were in the same tracksuit as me. These are our champions. So I take it they're going to be in the black kit tonight. The very sexy black kit. Guys, do be liking, do be subscribing. And of course, Craig, they have had more windows than Microsoft. But I'm wondering if the money's slowly running out. Is this anything to do with Edu as well? Sorry, not why the money's running out. I don't know. Suspicions of a motherfucker. We sold about 75 million worth of talent. Ramsdale, Emil Smith Rowe, etc. And we bought 75 million worth of talent. The boys are on the pitch. Good evening, Lindor. I do hear you, Lee. Even Edu doesn't trust that process after all. Well, this is what I'm wondering, bros. Because to be 5 years down, like if he went in the summer, perhaps, you know what I mean? I can hear it more. But to go with 10 games in, I do find it very strange. I do find it very strange. Right, guys, in Milan, take it merit up. Anyway, hold on. Brusek, De Vrij, Pavard. Fuck, I've just fucked up all their names. Damian, Zelensky, Kagalu, Fratesi, and Dumfries is playing today. I do believe he's at left back then. And Lutare and Taremi is up front. Taremi. That is the, I remember him from, was he at Sporting CP? 2 strikers they've gone for. They want to get out Arsenal. A 3-5-2. Interesting. They're going to go for our midfield. They're definitely going to use the wing backs to go at Ben White and Timber as well. And then 3 in midfield to try and overpower Partey and fucking Marino. Interesting. Marino starts ahead of Jorginho. Let's have the Arsenal team that we all don't know anyway. Rare in goal, Saliba and Gabriel, the centre halves. Ben White is at right back. Timber, Jurian is at left back. Mourinho, Thomas Partey, and Kia Havertz, they're saying in midfield. I don't believe that at all. That will probably be Trossard. And they're saying Martinelli, Saka on the wings, and Trossard up front. That'll be Havertz up front. Trossard will be the number 10, I do believe. Neto, Setford, Odegaard, Jesus, Kiwa, Zinchenko, Sterling, Jorginho, Butler, Odiochi, fuck you, Anwari, Skelly, and I think I missed one name. What's going on? When the going got tough, they do started running. Well, the first couple of years were very tough. Just something spooking me out about it. There's something more to this, and I must find out what. The never-ending process. The process is dead. I think it is something to do with power, bros. Richard Garlick is leaving in this summer, as far as I know, unless all of a sudden he stays now. Would you bring Arsene Wenger as technical director? Anyway, kickoff is anywhere. If they tripled his wages, it was Edu. I'll go to fair play. Even if you played for the club and worked for them as a sporting director, but we are up and running. Oh my God, what a great ball. Mourinho straight away. They went forward from the corner. Mourinho boots it out of play instead of passing it to Martinelli. So you think it was just about, it's all about the money. I have to turn my left back again when he got roasted Saturday. Because obviously I wouldn't trust Ben White at left back. So who are you going to put there? I think Timber should be playing at right back though. But he hasn't got a left back that he likes at the moment. All right, Linda. Brick of Moringa, really goodly, loving life. As far as Tommy Yasu. I don't know. As a defender, yes. As a system player, no. He doesn't go into the system, doesn't get forward well as a fullback, you know what I mean? As an actual defender, though, supposedly, what you're supposed to do as a left back, I do get it. Yes, he's quite reliable. Good at wheeling. The only Arsenal board that even know who David O'Leary is, the state of the people running the club. Yes. They know even more recent people, like Tony Adams. Where's Manny? Shit, I forgot to give him a shout, actually. He's probably thinking I'm a no-good bastard. He's been having some nutty technical problems, though. I'd imagine he would have texted me. He's done three, so right? Fuck me, it's off the bar! Done three, sure going to be a problem today, ain't ya? It's funny they're playing him today. You know he ain't been playing recently because he's on the last year of his contract, and obviously they've been refusing to play him. What, big A? Hey, then, Stick A? Fuck me. Ray knew nothing about it and he was fucking straight at him. Fuck me. Hope you're well, girl. I am indeed. Come on, Arsenal. Come on, Arsenal. Come on, Arsenal. Guys, remember to get a big like on the bar? I know, brubs. I've just seen it. Oh! Chumbungaloo! Just wait. So what? Everything just fixes the minute Odegaard comes back in the team. I don't believe this myself, but we shall see. That's the truth. I blame Trossard. Fucking brittle bones Calafore again out tonight. If we play 55 games this year, he'll be lucky to see 25, 27 and a half for the counts. But going forward, if you're talking about the defence in holes, I reckon Ben White will be right back this season. I reckon Timber will be left back. If White does fuck around at any time, California, I can imagine, will go left back. But as the Basel manager said, I don't love this geezer at left back. He isn't that mobile. First it was a light bulb, nonsense. Then it was pickpockets, nonsense. Then it's squeezing numbers, nonsense. Arteta is a lunatic. Eric Ten Hag must be sat somewhere tonight, thinking to himself, "Fuck me." Like statistically, because he was there 2 years, so you got to take 2 years into account what he won in them 2 years. Statistically, he's one of the most successful Premier League managers of all time. But who knows? If we actually get in a director of football that ain't a yes man, that will have balls on like Edu and talk and see what the problem is, and not release it in 6 months to the world. Oh, I left because of this. And someone that cares, we might be all right. Because pressure will be put on Arteta by a decent CEO or director of football. I'm not saying I want it to be 14 when Man United decided to sack Ten Hag, but I'm sure, again, if they didn't sack him, they weren't going to finish 14. In 2 years, he got Champions League football and 2 FA Cups. Thing is, this wasn't good enough and they sacked him. So again, the question I'm asking Craig and anyone else is, how bad does it have to get? All I can imagine is now, is like Wenger, no matter how long Wenger was in charge, because they were used to the Champions League money, and now it's back. A season or two of our Champions League football could probably be the deal breaker. But to be honest, that's all I could see being a deal breaker. If he collects top 4 every season, deep down, I can see the Kronk has been happy with that. But guys, do be liking, do be subscribing, 0-0, 6 minutes on the clock. And I'm afraid to say it's all Inter at this moment. This 3-5-2 could be a problem. Let's see if we can't exploit it somewhere along the lines. What a squeezing down. Not the players to go with this utter bullshit. Easily, of course. Ask Zinni how much he loves him at the moment. And Gabriel Jesus. But obviously when they signed him, they were both like little gods to Arteta. But again, big personalities make massive names will make massive noises. This ain't the days of Wenger. It ain't Petit. It ain't Vieira. It ain't Henry. It ain't Bergkamp. It ain't David Seaman. It ain't Tony Adams. It ain't Sol Campbell. Do you know what I mean? These are big names out here. Legends, households. People that we'll talk about in years from today. I doubt I'm going to talk about Mourinho years from now. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I doubt I'm going to talk about Havertz, Trossard in years to come. Do you know what I mean? But what bugs me more, Craig, is like he'd have played Jorginho to a death last year. Would have bought Mourinho just to spite Party. How has Party become such an influential player again? Like he's now the undroppable as well. Not that I'm saying he should be dropped. I'm just saying not even his mate Jorginho can get in the team now. That there I don't get. How people go from favourites and then not favourites and favourites again. You know what I mean? Sorry there, Linda love. Mate, again, they've got to fall short somewhere. I'm hearing rumours if Liverpool were to receive a big offer from Saudi, because they're not stupid, obviously, teams in Saudi can actually talk to Salah for free in January. But if they receive the bid, they're going to let him go in January. They're not, you know what I mean? They kind of officially know now, apparently, he's going to leave at the end of the season. That would be real Liverpool bad if Salah left in January, even though I doubt it will happen. Similar to Arsenal, though, take Van Dijk or Salah out of their situation, I reckon they start to struggle a bit. Good to hear that, man. Linda's fantastic. They're not, bruv. They're not. I've done them more on TikTok recently. TikTok will let you play beats and that. Remember, it was just like, I mean, I just don't want to piss off YouTube no more. I'd have to find free beats, you know what I mean? I could put my headphones in, I suppose, Lee. I've written so many different little things, Lee, and just not completed them. It gets hard work, but I will do something for you, Lee. I'll do a Christmas little something. And, yeah. A little Christmas something. Mikel Pulis as our wingers playing as fullbacks. Yeah, at this moment, though, this could be to compensate that 5 in the midfield that are kind of running all over us. We've just got to get our foot on the ball somehow at the moment. But no, Lee, definitely not. The bars ain't a thing of the past. I'll come up with bars like it's a fucking blast. Maybe I just need someone to aim at me or something. I don't know. Bars for me was always built with bare anger in my belly. Loads of anger. Boy, mate, Martin is pissing me off. Is Sterling even on the bench tonight? Didn't notice his name when I was reading out the list. Inter Milan are playing their B team. Surely we have to take advantage of this. What do you mean their B team? If you wonder why Martinez isn't aiming the team, he's not been in their last couple of teams, to be honest with you. Thuram's been murking it. Thuram's been murking in it. And I don't know what their problem is. But Dumfries doesn't play a lot either. But I think they wanted him for Arsenal. I wouldn't quite call it their reserve team. I wouldn't quite, yeah, most definitely. What was I looking for? What did I say? I want to see the bench. Who's Robinson, a defender? That's another thing. We've got a defender called Robinson on the bench tonight. Not that I'm opposed to that, but where's Haven? Where's that Maldini guy? Crying Son Arsenal stinking out the gaff as always. It hasn't been brilliant, bruvs. No, Sterling doesn't appear to be on the bench, or is that in there at the bottom? Yeah, it is. He is there. All right, cool. Yeah, bruv, they're not doing too brilliantly. My Crying Son. I recognise that name actually. Swear you was on Twitter or X as they like to say. Shouts out to you, bro. Crying Son. Got not a bad memory when it comes down to it. But I remember years ago from Twitter. I'm sure of it. Well, go on, rude boy. Spurs fan or not, I hear your boy Son is signing a 1 year rolling, as they call it, extension to his deal. What do you think of Solanke? Worth them 56 mils? Harry eventually left. Hard to say if he's gone on to better things at the moment, but he's still scoring goals for fun. Erdogan on the bench. We got our Arsenal back. Oh, shit, bros. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. Twitter and here for a long time. Shouts out to you, Crying Son. Told you I recognise the name, bros. What do you think of Big Ang, bros? Definitely worth it. Only 5 goals so far. Well, bros, a bit more than our strikers have scored. He's probably outscored both of ours. Jesus, I think, has got none in the league, actually. I think he's got none. And Havertz has got 4. So Solanke, even though you don't think he's done that well, has outscored Arsenal strikers. That's why we don't win the league, bros. Big Ange, though. I watched a lot of Celtic, though, innit? Before Ange arrived at Totty. And as I said, people accuse me of being a Tottenham fan. I was like, I love this geezer's brand of football. Don't know if it's going to work 100% in the Premier League. Could be a bit too gun-ho, but I love this geezer's brand of football. We've had our first attack. Saka's gone down the right. Corner Arsenal, though. Enjoy going to games now, despite this suicidal lots of goals. And again, a couple of chance for those brothers. He hasn't had that long. Like Mickey van der Veen, I do believe. Was he brought in under Ange? Like, if so, that ain't a bad signing. A couple of strong defenders, bros. I'm so sorry. I have had this flu following me around for a couple of days. I fucking stayed in bed most of yesterday with fucking flu. I was like, no, I don't want to get up. High school football. Tell me about it. Again, when you're playing that kind of football, I believe seriously, like how he's brought Bissouma back into the fold, you need two really strong defensive centre mids. Or that means your back four has to be perfect. You need 4 William Salibas. Do you know what I mean? They certainly do. He can. The two top earners at the club are 2 strikers, 550 grand a week combined. Have less goals combined than Chris Wood and Danny Welbeck. It's very embarrassing. Indeed. There you go. And he's a fucking good defender. So if he's got an eye, because you know sometimes they say Martinez is playing such a gung-ho style of manager, you know what I mean? Like he said when Emery first got to Arsenal, it wouldn't work, blah, blah, blah. Like, do you know what I mean? They could have a blind spot, like, for defenders. If he gets himself a Van der Veen. I know he's at left back and right back. Porro looks all right. He goes forward. He goes wandering, but still think he's a good fullback. And probably loves him for the going wandering. But again, with that style of football, I think, again, it's either the 2 massively big, strong defensive midfielders in the middle with just one attacking mid, say like a Maddison, which takes a bit away from the attacking emphasis, I do know. But again, something has to give. And I just believe, again, like 2 Vieiras in the centre mid and you'd kind of be fine. Back on the right, at least Arsenal getting into the game. 16.5 minutes on the clock. Trossard, you silly little fuck. Yeah, German transfer reminded me of when Poch was at the club. A few signings away, and the club didn't fix the absolute other issues. In your case, no striker this summer was crazy. And surely, again, I don't know why Edu has left, but something's wrong. Why would you leave after 10 games? Again, I don't know. Like, why wouldn't we even ask the question for a striker? If you didn't have that much money to spend, why would you go for a geezer I've never heard of? Like, mate, you know I know world football. I've never heard of Mikel Mourinho. The fuck was that about? And I'm promising you, crying son, if you told me you've heard of Mikel Mourinho, I want to slightly think you're lying to me because fuck me. I asked Newcastle fans who he was, and them bastards didn't even know him. And he played for them. Perhaps he's becoming a problem. He scored 3 against Man City. This isn't a Portuguese team, Man City. What is it, a confidence thing with this Victor Gorka because fuck me. The goals have just gone flying. Anyway, Gorka, he's still not convinced by him. Danny scored 4 goals in the league last Friday and a hat-trick against Man City. I know, bros, and I did actually watch both games because of the whole Amore hype. So he's very direct for a big guy as well, isn't he? You know what I mean? So, yes, I take him. I don't know what to say, Craig. He's better than what we got. Yeah, the Eddie leaving situation is suspicious. He had a lot of duds. Mourinho, Tavares, Trusty. Yeah, man. Vieira, 35 mil. Dud. Like, what the fuck is that? California, I don't think it's going to turn out to be great. Between them, they sold the best keeper in the world. Best keeper in the world, statistically. Ballon d'Or said so the last 2 years in a row. We sold him for 17 mil and then started spending fortunes on goalkeepers. 10 million on a geezer from America. I can't remember his name. Hey, I'm Ben Turner. It's like Michael Turner, Ben Turner. Michael Turner, Yank Turner. Anyway, 10 million on that cunt. 28 on Ramsdale, that's 38. 33 on fucking Raya. What was that? 38, 48, 58, 60. That's 69. 69 million pound on goalkeepers. A million on Septum. 70 million on goalkeepers. 70 million on goalkeepers. I don't think Solanke's top shelf, bro. I thought he'd found his place in Bournemouth. He still has, statistically, I've just got to say again, statistically, whether it stays like that all season, but I'm pretty confident he's going to outscore Havertz and Jesus, both of them this season. So it depends how you look at it, Lee. I wouldn't have brought him to Arsenal, no, but I do believe Solanke outscores both of our strikers this season after 38 games. Is done and dusted. Solanke scored more goals for Bournemouth than any other striker last season, and only Haaland, Palmer, Son, Foden, and Salah scored more than him. Yeah, I get that. Totally. I totally get that. And I do believe you have to do something because Werner weren't really coming up with the numbers, and it was a lot of pressure on Son. And I think when Son's in the middle, you take a lot away from the left wing. Of course he will, surely. If he doesn't sign him, alarm bells. But then again, I believe Arsenal, Man City, any club in the world probably has January. I've heard he's definitely signed it in his contract that literally, by the law of the Portuguese land, he's not allowed to steal anybody in January from Sporting CP. It doesn't make him top shelf, no way. I wouldn't play him for England. I wouldn't play him for Arsenal. What I'm saying is, though, he still outscored our strikers. And I'm saying what I believe is, though, when you're at Arsenal, you should be able to score more than 4. That's all I'm saying, Lee. I'm not starting an argument with you or any other Arsenal fan. I believe Son will outscore fucking Havertz, bruv. Top shelf is a weird phrase. The highest scoring strikers played the best clubs already. None of the players who scored more than him could have signed for Arsenal or Tottenham. Well, I'm going to disagree with you there because you can speak for yourselves. I believe Arsenal can get anyone. If we knock on the door for Victor Osimhen, Alexander Isaac, I'm not saying Osimhen's the best in the world, but we do know the reputation from the last couple of years in Italy. We know he's in Turkey now. If we ask for Ollie Watkins, but then again, I suppose you wouldn't call that top shelf. I believe we could get most players in the world, bruv. We're Arsenal. We've got pulling power still. So yeah, I'm going to disagree with that bit. We can get, you know what I mean? More than what we're doing. We sign polite, happy people. Trossard, Havertz, do you know what I mean? We need a couple of top shelves in there. Chill! Excuse me. See what I mean? We need, whoa. We need a couple of top shelf players in there ourselves. I totally agree with you, Lee. And we are the Arsenal. Fuck Champions League, we're the Arsenal. Danny, we funded Man City for them to buy Haaland for the money that we bought. Yeah. But we do that at Chelsea every season, bros. We've bought at least 5 players of Chelsea, I think, since Arteta's been there. At least 5. Not saying we can get Salah or Foden or why couldn't we get Son or Haaland? I'm going to agree with you. We probably couldn't get many people from Man City. But again, Alexander Isaac, light work. Victor Osimhen, light work. Victor Gyökeres, light work. I'm not sure that says light work for Tottenham, just saying. Osimhen wanted us, we didn't want him, which was a mistake. I don't think we wanted the financial headache, bros, even though I hear if you'd have put 65, 70 down, they would have took it happily rather than him going on loan to Turkey. So you're doing if you think you could sign them with Champions League football. I don't personally say Salah, Foden or Haaland, but I personally said, as you heard, Isaac, Victor Gyökeres, the best of what's out there now, bro. Light work. Arsenal can get any of them. Why not? Of course we can. Of course we could. I mean, I wonder what Harry Kane had joined us if we had put the money down when Bayern Munich did. Fuck, here we go. There's a problem here. Is that Thuram? He's got Dumfries up alongside him. Don't try and dive, you dirty little cunt. Well back, Gabriel, I do believe. Alexander Isaac plays in the Premier League, though, bros, and I think he's the only striker I'd want in the Premier League. I'm going to be real. Unless it was Haaland, yeah. But there's no other striker I don't think I really like in the Premier League that I badly want. Alexander, though. Isaac, all day long. I think he's talking, though, Lee. I don't want to piss you off again. I don't believe in Haaland's career plan. Arsenal will come after Man City. That's probably more the game than it. I would imagine. Phil Foden, bro, sat on Man City's bench for a couple of fucking good seasons. I have no idea why Arteta never tried to go for him. That's another reason why I think Arteta's a big cunt. Here's Martinelli on the left. Go on, son, do it. You owe me, Martinelli, you cunt. Shit crossed into the middle. Oh, fuck me, low battery. That's what I actually got up for, low battery. What a cunt I am. Martinelli again. What's that? Let me just get back with the chat. Crying Son, Tottenham should hire a former Arsenal manager like you did with George Graham. They won the League Cup in '99. That's very fucking true. That's very. I love you, Craig. I think you have to see surely. What Big Ange does this season. Emery would be great for anyone. He'd probably do that just to spite Arsenal. Yeah, but if Ange just, I don't know. See, again, I'm not convinced. I reckon Ange might be a bit of a nice geezer, even though he comes across as a hard ass. I reckon, because remember, what was his name? The Italian. Simone. I didn't sign the right. What's that right back called? He's a club signing. Please tell me, bros. He come from. He was on loan at Middlesbrough side, murking it. Forest owned him and he bought him from Forest. Oh, fuck. Like, yeah. Daniel Levy decided to sign that geezer. I'm not saying Daniel Levy does that with everyone. But again, we've got to know that these are Ange Postecoglou's signings to sort of, give him the benefit of the doubt. Because fuck what Levy thinks, do you know what I mean? What makes him the fucking wizard of signing footballers? But sometimes when you look at it with Tottenham, you think, I don't know. But again, Solanke, 27, 28, isn't exactly the youngest geezer, so they spent almost 60 mil on him. You know what I mean? I doubt they'll see that 60 mil again, with all respect. So that was Big Andrews. Hopefully it was Big Andrews. What I'm saying is, which Big Andrews gets a proper crack at the whip, innit? At Celtic, man, he bought a couple of very clever signings from the Asian market, and to this day, they're still. Well, Mourinho's holding his head. I'm sorry, that was a decent ball in by Martinelli. I mean, Mourinho was went for the header, and every time someone touches him, he just looks like he's in pain. He's never one that looked brittle to me. Ever since Gabriel fucking touched him on his first day of training, and he got injured. No cause for a penalty there, boys. Who's with me? Bit of a quiet one here. Fuck me, should just say Aberdeen's playing. I'll get fucking 600-700 views straight away. Crown Son, if you haven't left already, what do you think Tottenham need? What would be the crowning, the 2 or 3 signings that would make you look good? Oh, not good, you know what I mean? Automatic top 4 contenders, they say. Trossard's had a shot from a mile away. Fuck me. Wow. Another international break is coming, guys. Oh shit, there is comments here. So sorry, people. But I wouldn't want to go on Arteta 800 million 6-year experiment if that doesn't work. Has to be manager of a Mori type of experience already. Damn. And I like that big 6 years. Arteta, I like it. Seeing the luxury players like Madison. Can't rely on them. Interestingly, Madison is benched now, which is pretty wild. All the expensive players usually flop for us. Then the cheap ones like Udogi, Sarr, Bentancur all do well. Spurs won 2 League Cups, Coyg Cups in 25 years. Woeful, it's terrible. I've had to live with that, I know. Brilliant. I love you, Crown Son, bro. That's brilliant. Oh, man of the moment. Look at that. A can of beer for Dan, please. Thank you so much. Legend. Guys, don't be shy. Don't be shy, boys. Yeah, so hold on. You're still here. So hold on. If and fuck what Levy says, had 100 mil. Oh, fuck it. Went wild next summer, let's say. Let's be realistic. Went wild next summer. 120, 130 mil. On 3, perhaps 4, whatever you can get out of that. Players of his own. To stamp his authority all over Tottenham. Who would that be? What's your thoughts on Kino Werner? As far as you bought him after he seemed an unsuccessful loan spell. I think, for me, I'm going to answer that. Timo just always works hard, bro. Like, I don't know. Sorry, I'm Martinelli. I trust someone that just gets around the pitch, never kind of gives up. Yeah, his goal ratio is fucking woeful. But he did get one, I think, was it against Chelsea the other day? He'll come up with one. Yeah, it's not good enough. But, bro, he'll still get as many as Jesus in the season. I reckon he's there as a squad player and probably was not going to make noise about it. You know, someone that's happy to sort of sit there and be on the bench 20, 25 times a year, like, you know, and get 10, 12 starts a season. So I reckon if all of that weighed up, that was probably one of the reasons why he was brought back. Krewski's fucking, I know, bros. And he's been playing the number 10 role recently, hence why Crying Son himself said why Madison has been benched, because Krewski has been playing the 10 role. And for me, when I've seen him there, he just seems a lot more direct, no fucking around. Like, there's the goal, let's go straight towards it. But Madison's a bit pretty, left and right and all of that. Right, that Mikey Moore is a bit of a problem. I see him on the left wing the other day. The game before Palace, was it a cup game? He's a good player. I watched him against Palace as well. Not as great, but it was his debut. Timo is always the time. Should cancel his loan. Oh, what is it actually still the thing? I thought you had to buy him in the summer after that loan. Michael Moore, Odie Burt. Yes, and I like that about Andrew as well, that he will bring through these bastards and he will play Mikey Moore. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I don't think Mikey Moore is anything more spectacular than Ethan Nwari. But Ethan Nwari ain't getting starts on the left wing. He's crazy underrated. If you watch him, you'll see how incredibly intelligent and agile he is. You definitely watch us at the if you rate him. And well, I already have to be honest with you. Again, I see a couple of times. Very direct, where I think in that number 10 role, if this makes any sense at all to you as a Spurs fan, Madison slows it down, very pretty. He doesn't really lose the ball, always retains the possession, but Krewski just seems to go that way. That's the goal, by the way. That way, towards the goal. Just a very direct footballer. Right, we need another centre-back. We only have Draguson, Romario. Ah, Romario, yes. I do kind of like him. VDV and Davies is the other backup. All right, so one more young lad. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Still doesn't sound a disaster. So what's the left back and right back situation saying? Porro and who? Who's at left back? Oh, in Doggy, yeah. Fuck. I reckon it's starting that centre mid missing then. A Briggs John Riera. That's what I reckon, my governor. At least we can put our foot back on the ball, Arsenal fans, though. We're getting a grip on the game without playing well. Oh, Madison, sorry, or Werner? Yes. Someone very attacking that Ange likes sometimes. You can have Zinchenko if you like. I'll do that deal. I'll give you Zinchenko now for 17.5 now. He does, or you do reckon he can have a rush of blood and kick someone in the nuts and get sent off. I always get that opinion about him. But for me, Lee, and I'm definitely not trying to piss you off, sometimes you need that defender in your team, especially as the third man in hand. Then you've got your first two guys, your Saliba, Gabriel, and the third man, the guy that comes in and beats someone up. Maybe another striker, a proper backup goalkeeper. Yes. I know Lloris started getting shit and Senile at the end, but yeah, his first few years he was a very good goalkeeper. Yeah, Moyes crazy good. 2017. Buzz, if you're good enough, you're old enough, and I'm pissed off that we won't give Anwari more minutes. So I salute Big Ange for that. I could see in that cup game that this kid was a problem. Didn't look as lively against Palace, but there you go. Ever was a strong one. Thought he was mustard at Brighton, but hasn't shown any real consistency at Tottenham. He's not been bad on the Ange. Our England future, both superstars. I've watched them play together on real talent. Exactly, Buzz. And I wasn't bitching at Moore. I'm saying, don't tell me Moore's better than Athan Awari. I'm just saying Athan Awari is a poor motherfucker that ain't getting any minutes. Sat playing with himself on the bench. Seriously. Then again, he did have that incident at Brighton, didn't he? Where his friend got arrested for... Yeah. We probably all can guess what, like some Mendy thing. But he got away with it neatly. Apparently it was more his brethren. His brethren was just staying at his house. But yeah, if you're a professional footballer and a millionaire, you kind of... them type of people staying at your house. Kay, what's good? Don't know, you give Zinchenko on a free. Yeah, bro, he actually earns quite a lot of money as well. I think 160 grand a week, the little cunt. 160 grand a week for someone that can't defend. Bad, isn't it? But this Edu, who everyone thinks is a bit of a lord, he sanctioned this as well, the little bastard. I am good, Kaylee. How you doing? I'll keep threatening to fucking give you a call and everything, but I don't know. I don't know. Did he? Didn't know about that, Sam. Didn't know about that. Didn't know about that. See, Daniel Levy, the little cunt, he didn't worry what situation he was in at Brighton. He just saw 25 mil, thought in for a penny, in for a pound. I'll get my 20 fil. If this geezer does well, I'll get more than my 25 fucking mils back. Yes, we have, Lee. Sorry. Yeah, man. Me not bad, you know. Let's get our star message back on. Guys, don't be shy. Let's take a leaf out of the Good Crying Sons book. So anyway, we said a backup keeper, a backup striker. I'm talking though, bros, more as a brute to make you great. Unless you think that's what makes you great. Like what? I think you said a backup left back as well. Bros, I want basically three, as Lee would call them, top shelf players. What's the 2-3 players, realistically wise, obviously as well, because we could all say again 3 Haalands, that you can get to come in that makes this now reality for Ange. I do think it's. I know you got Romero, Van der Veen, and the other cunt I forgot about. It's not as urgent for me. I think it's one big ass strong centre mid, perhaps 2, because you're telling me Bassoum was a joker, and I forgot about the Brighton incident, and now you're telling me about balloons. But Arsenal corner, guys. Oh, fuck me! Nose is proper giving it to me today, guys. Fuck sakes. Let's get back to the comments, though. Oh, fuck me. I just said hide the comment. Oh, fuck me. What am I doing now? Where's my comments gone? Fuck knows. I can't find them. Auto Star Super Chat. Fuck. I don't have to get back to the comments. You vicious bastard. Oh, live comments. Oh, brilliant. And fuck for that. Ah! After how many years crying, son, I still don't know how to work this shit. Right, where was I? As soon as a stranger on thought that done that, settled down. Oh, there's just some smiley faces. Shouts out to you, Kelly. Everyone, please start liking this video, please. 56 minutes down. 0-0. 0-0 to the Arsenal. You've done now, innit? Stop pressing them buttons, bro. It's bad for me. Get me into all sorts of fucking trouble. Fratesi now is giving it out to Dumfries. Dumfries whips it in. Saliba heads it out. Not exactly to safety. Martinez, fuck me! Up and over. Is that a corner? Bollocks. Bollocks, Arsenal. 41 minutes down, guys. Inter Milan 0. Let's go around the world and see some scores. Oh, Trossard, you can't. Right, let's go and have a look at the scores. Champions League. Benfica, sorry, Bayern Munich 0. Benfica 0. Cravana Zwelda 1. Barcelona 1. You can't, Barcelona. Feyenoord 0. Salzburg 0. We know this one. Paris Saint-Germain 1. Atletico Madrid 1. You fucking bastards. Paris Saint-Germain did go 1-0 up. They've been pegged back. 0-0 Stuttgart. Millwall 1 up against Leeds. Fucking bastards. And it looks like my second bet of the evening is going well out the fucking window. Guys, do hit the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new. Right, the comments have quieted down. Put my glasses off because they just fucking give me a headache. Interesting from the Italian goalkeeper. Timbers whipped in cross. That was fucking interesting. And it's a corner. Arsenal, though. We've walked in deflection. You get what I mean, eh? Still just catch the fucking ball, goalkeeper. What's the matter with you? Bombacid. Hey! I said, a corner. We're looking more dangerous from corners over the last couple of weeks. I'll tell you that much. Am I buzzing Arsenal fans, or am I right in saying that Mourinho is having a never mightily quiet game in the centre of midfield? Or is that unfair of me? Do you like it? Do you subscribe it? If one happens to be you, then you catch the corner before I fucking miss it. That's a bit deeper. That's gone wayward and goal kick. No, looks like it's another Arsenal corner. You getting what I need to? Fucking Hooters annoying me, people. Like, seriously, like, just giving me jip. Hey, Kangaloo, you there? Whatever happened to my delivery today? Whatever happened to my delivery? We're getting closer from them corners, but still no cigar. Nothing. It's going to tell me nothing. We said it was on its way to you today, but we're telling you nothing. Review tracking details. Why in Milan on the break? 2 seconds, Lee. Well, maybe tomorrow. No explanation. Just fuck you, Danny. Fuck off, Inter. If I do you one. Oh my god. Lee's obviously right ahead of me. Shouts out to you, Z Acres. Beautiful and splendid to have you back, my darling. Elpigard is warming up. Lee, have they scored? Yes, people, I'm digging out my ears. Everything fucking wrong, like. How's that a penalty, you cunts? Fucking Marino, you fucking no good cunt. Fucking fuck me. Kangaroo! Fucking. Oh, do you know what? Piss off, Loco. I don't believe it. But anyway, up steps Changalongalongalongaloo. Straight down the middle. Beautiful. 19 penalties. 19 goals. That's some bottle, isn't it? Yeah, the number 10 does look alright. Good ball as well to confuse the life out of. Oh, yeah, I ain't heard of him. What's that guy's name? The guy I ain't heard of. Confused the life out of the guy I ain't heard of. OUE. I still ain't heard of him, you know. He's at the club now. I still ain't heard of him. Fucking hell, guys. They're saying Man City are going for a problem. We're going for a fucking problem. We're going for a right situation. A right situation. We're shit. I told Bubs, I said this. Did you watch any of my videos, no? Did you watch any of them lives? I've never heard of the geezer. So on that basis, he's shit. No, fuck off. Stop fucking itching yourself, cunt. Go away. On the basis that I'd never heard of him, I decided he was shit. I'm right. Again. But is the difference at half time, people? Did he like him? Did he subscribe him? 1-0 to Inter Milan. Fuck me. Harsh penalty. What the fuck? Fuck me. Are the players missing Edu? Yeah, mate. Wish some other cunt would leave as well, bruv. Have the foresight to leave the club before it gets disgusting again. 8th and 8th. Because literally, I do believe, hand in heart, that's what has to happen again. 8th and fucking 8th. Well, that game is a big cunt. But, I'll be honest with you. I've just brought my pen over there. I watched Sociedad a lot because we were linked with Zubimendi. I'm not sure if you're aware of, because you obviously don't support Arsenal, but we were linked with Zubimendi for like the last 18 months. So I watched as much as I could of them, which was a reasonable amount. It was a fair amount. And I never noticed him once. So I think, number one, he might be talking slightly porkies because probably just listened to my stream and just because I went for it, he went for it, and because I went for it, that he was proper shit. He probably thought Danny said it, it made sense. But anyways, hold on a second, guys. Let's put this on just speaker for a moment. It was a harsh penalty, but God, just fuck, I don't know. Well, I don't know. Listen, my basis is I've watched football all my life, and he's 28 years old, and I've never heard of him. That was my alarm bell. So I'll be honest with you, I aimed at him from day one that we were fucking linked with him. The day we signed him, never heard of him, never heard of him, never heard of him. Don't want him on my club. Yeah, bro, I don't believe he's went to handball it. We could argue about it all day long. I reckon most referees will give it though, WB. I'm trying to keep not an open mind. I'm just trying to be as sensible as I can about this. I'm fuming, but I believe most referees give that, bros. You know what I mean? We've seen a ball coming in from a corner and it not a corner, a cross, and it hits the guy's hand. That shouldn't be a penalty, but it happens. Bros, have a wonderful night of work. Enjoy the rest of the game. Fuck me, it's going to be difficult. 1-0 down. Good to meet everyone in chat. Please come back, bros. Listen, Arsenal, Tottenham. I'm brave enough if you are, bros. Come on the stream. You don't have to just be in the chats, bros. We'll do a watch along together. Come on, you fucking gunners. But shouts out to you, Crying Son, and WB. Here's the problem. I believe that penalty is given every single time. No matter who's playing. Arsenal, Man United, Man City, Chelsea, fucking Birmingham. As harsh as it is, and it is a harsh penalty, it's going to be given. So, I don't know what to say to you. Guys, do me liking, do me subscribing if we're new. 1-0 to Inter Milan. Fucking pissed. Fuming. As WB said, it's a very, very, very soft penalty to concede. But not the greatest of deals. What the fuck? Are we going to respond to this? How can we? What have we got on the bench? We do know we have Martin Odegaard. Personally, I'd want to be holding him for Chelsea, but we might be forced into a situation here. Right. I'm going to get a drink. I don't want to drink. I feel unwell, man. My nose is proper bothering me as well. And no WB if you even go there. Flued up all yesterday and that does. So my senses just ain't there. I need to start buying medication. I don't like buying anything from a fucking. I don't do paracetamol. I don't have doctors. So there you go. If that is given, then what about Summer Punch and Mourinho from across? And again, bros, I'm going to be honest with you. The only way I can answer that is if that happens 3 or 4 times this season, I can't see that being given. The goalkeeper always kind of, bros, and they always have for years. Even throughout all the changes, they get given the benefit of the doubt. If they come out and clatter over someone, I've seen it not given before, bros. That's again. Does anyone agree with me in this bastard chat? For WB, just thinks I'm trying to wind him up because I'm not just trying to wind up WB. That's exactly how I kind of read both of the situations. I did feel Mourinho got slightly touched on his head. I didn't think that was enough for a penalty, but if the Inter Milan one's a penalty, then our one should be a penalty. But it's these silly laws, WB. What can you do? But for me, referees, fucking freezer. Referees still protect goalkeepers these days. In my opinion, hopefully Craig will sort of reply to that because that's how I've seen them penalties. Very harsh, but yeah. I'm watching it again. Physically, there's no way WB he can move in time. I get it. After he headed the ball, I'm gonna have to look at it again closely. When Arsenal won the league title at Old Trafford, Wilton and Carney started. Henry and Pires wasn't in the squad. Bergkamp was on the bench. The players we were world class and game changers. Well, but this is another thing I've said on my stream many times. Every year on the Wenger, bruv, we'll have a team knocking at the door. Can we buy Vieira? Can we buy Henry? Do you know what I mean? Lundberg had a little season of it as well. Mark Overmars. Can we buy your player? Nicholas Anelka. Can we buy your player? Can we buy your player, Mark Overmars? You know? And then we could also sign a player like Henry for 10.9 million and sell him for 16.9 million, 6 million profit, and we had 10, 11 years service out of him. And he scored a record amount of goals for us. In fact, broke the record. It's his. The record is his. We should be paying him back in the fucking 16.9 million. Do you know what I mean? But we still made profit on him. As much as we like Odegaard, he's not going to keep him for 10 years and then get over 34 million back on him. Fuck off. How old would he be for a start? So yeah, it's totally different, bros. I'm not saying we ain't got good players, but no one's going to want to pay the sort of figures or even the going rate or I don't know, even what we paid for the people that, you know what I mean? Even if someone come in for Ben White, I can't see them bidding over 50 mil. No one in the world. No one in the world is going to give us 32 and a half back on Mourinho. No one in the world is going to give us £35 million back on Vieira. No one in the world is giving us our 21 back on Tomiyasu. No one in the world is giving us our 21 back on Kiwa. We're making losses on both of them defenders next summer. Trust me. Thomas Partey, 45 mil, bang, free transfer. Jorginho, 12 mil. We're not going to see that 12 mil. He'll leave on a free. So there is huge differences, as I know you know, Craig. I'm not saying Wenger didn't make mistakes. Abui, but he cost 50p. Shimak, he cost 0. He was a free transfer. That's why I still love him. That's why I still love the geezer. And I'd welcome him back as director of football with fucking wide open hands. I'll be like, hip, hip, Taras. I'll tell you, this season is playing so defensive. You can't win games or win a league playing this way. I'd say if he's working, playing defensive, I just think, like what I'm saying, Juma would say quite a lot. He's a one-trick pony. Like, we don't have very many different ways of playing. We sort of do one thing, one sort of style. And if we play bad, or more to it, if a couple of players play bad, that's it. We seem to have a lack of rhythm. Bro, bang out of order. He had no time to get out of the way. What I'm going to say is, though, I believe no matter if it was Arsenal, Chelsea, I believe every club in the land is going to concede that penalty in this day and age. So yeah, that is all I honestly believe in that. I'm not saying it was a penalty. I'm just saying that would be given against anything. Could you imagine if you was in a job and an office of a manager with no experience can employ you for the job? It's so wrong if you get manager. Hold on, if you can imagine if you was in a job and an office of manager with no experience can employ you. Well, yeah. Hopefully, I hope the club take more of a leading role in this director of football search, because if it is left up to Arteta, we're going to get someone, a nice guy, a yes man, basically, who won't fuck with him and just will do as he says. This has to be independently done by the club. There has to be someone on this board somewhere that gives a fuck about this club genuinely, like when David Dean was around, you know. And again, Arsene Wenger, because he did love the club, bros. But I'm sure Arsene Wenger couldn't. It wouldn't be possible for him to get the job because he would question half of the signings he would probably want to make. He would say, Calafore, no. Mikel, Calafore is injury prone. Mikel Merino. My name is Arsene Wenger and I haven't even heard of Mikel Merino. Do you know what I mean? So Arteta won't be allowed to do after the stupidness that he does. Yeah, because come on, bro. We can't keep blaming referees or officials for how bad we are performing or not winning the game. It's down to those 11 and the squad to get the results. Yeah, still bad decisions can always fuck you. But again, I think what Craig means is we're not going to win 2-1 in the second half, bros. Or, you know what I mean? We're not going to, you know exactly what I mean. We're not going to win the game 2-1. Basically, we're not going to grab the game on a scruff of the neck and win 2-1. I said 1-1 before the game, so clearly I'm sticking with that. But to be honest with you, whether it's Havertz's fault, Trossard, Saka, Martinelli, we didn't frankly look like scoring in the first half. And let's see if we do in the second. The last few games, we haven't genuinely looked like we're going to score goals. Yeah, I don't know. It has actually all been rather just, yeah, fuck me. Chelsea away next, bros. I'm having palpitations. That's not a pen for me, bro. Huh? Oh, um, not for me either personally. But let me ask you a different question. If that was Aston Villa tonight, yeah, do you think the penalty, just buzz, any team in the world, do you think that penalty goes against the teams in the current climate of football that we're dealing with at the moment? What I'm saying is it's harsh, but it would have been harsh if it was Tottenham, Chelsea, Torquay, Dundalk, whatever. Bros, I bet that's bullshit. Bros, I watched the tackle from Martinez. He scraped his knee. I reckon he's cutting. It ain't that bad, and he's been wrapped up in cotton wool. I reckon he'll be fine, the bastards. He didn't stamping him on his knee. It was like Martinez put up his foot. I'm sure you've seen the incident, and then sort of slowed it. Gabriel Jesus is coming on. We're saved. Who's he taking off? This will be interesting. Havertz, Trossard. Mikel Marino's gone off. Interesting. He's brought on a striker though. Okay, he's going for it. Twice he's whipped him off at half time. Guys, never argue with Danny. If I say I've never heard of a footballer and he must be shit, guess what? He's shit. It's going to come out at the end of the game. He took a knock. Did he fuck? He'll be on the bench on Sunday. Now, interesting. He doesn't like Jorginho no more because you can see by the amount of minutes he's got this season. This is what I'm saying about the favourites thing, Craig. Jorginho was a favourite last year. Partey was a fucking... Yeah, just couldn't think of a word to put it. This season, Partey's a hero and starts every single game, whether it's right back or centre mid. Like Partey, I'm pretty much sure has played as much minutes as anyone else, like a Raya almost, or just behind Raya, or Saliba or Gabriel, for example. Because we haggled the life and Martinelli side fucking netting. Because we were trying to haggle the life out of him, because he only had a year left in his contract. And for me, we still overpaid because in January, literally, in 2 months, we could have agreed to have got him on a free at the end of the season. I'm so sorry, people, but yeah, I have actually got a fucking terrible feeling. This is just doing me in. I've down the tools to this manager. They've had enough. Well, because they're all nice people, they're not going to say it. Like, someone needs to come out and talk. Edu's a nice guy and probably ain't going to say nothing until he feels good and ready. If there was anything with the Edu, the reason why Edu left. There isn't a Vieira here, bro, or Sol Campbell, or Tony Adams, or Thierry Henry. Someone who barely asks and a big yuck, and someone who doesn't care. But I did meet a random Arsenal fan today for one reason or another on road, and he was very, I love Arteta, the process. So I started just asking, why do you think Edu left? He was like, oh, my friend's a journalist. And I was like, huh? What do you mean? Anyway, after all of that, he was basically saying my friend, which I read obviously because he's a journalist and he's my friend, wrote a big whatever for his paper, basically saying it was a power struggle. not going into details, or not me, but the guy saying not power up. We don't know if it was players, money, just he wanted to do this position, that position. I think Arteta from top to bottom is sort of doing a Wenger at the moment and running the whole club. And it was the smile. I don't know. Like, I'm not convinced he's gone Forest just for money. Like, I don't know. I'm not saying he didn't fucking help the money. We're getting closer to these corners, guys. Fuck me. Saliba, the contact needed to be better, Sam. I think it hits someone just before it gets to him. Let me look at that again. Guys, I know there's not many here. Does anyone think Mourinho's a good player? Would any of you already agree with Danny? Before he made his debut, I was as brutal to say, I don't even wanted to make his debut. Do you remember Lee Akers, what I said? He's shit. I've never heard of him. Do you remember that, Lee? Did I say I've never heard of him? He's shit. He can fuck off already. Did I say that, Akers? Could you imagine players like Adam Sierra or New Bergkamp here squeezing lemons? These players have won everything. Why is that over one? That's probably what, I don't know, Guendouzi maybe pissed him off. Mate, you never played for Spain. I already played for France and I'm 18. Or 19. Fuck knows what certain people say to him to piss him off. I don't know. I was tracking Calafore for a year. Bollocks. He's a Basil, fuck off. Never completed a season in his life. In fact, he's played 60, 65 career games at 23. Like, you've got to be able to know that geezer must have had a few injuries. And there's a whole alarm bell over that signing. Mourinho, again, I never heard of him. And I've said, that was enough for me not wanting to sign. I never heard of him. Now we're dragging him off at half time. Wanker club. But I've never heard of a player, guys. Trust me. Geezer is obviously shit. Oh yeah, because WB. None of you there, no? Bastards. See, when Bergkamp, obviously I know exactly what you mean. Bergkamp was kind of a nice guy as well. Probably wouldn't have got into the arguments and that. Still here, bro. So, bro, again, just I need just a one yes or no. Did I say? No, wait, sorry. Did I say, based on the fact that I, Danny AFC TV, have never heard of Mikel Mourinho, I don't want him at the club the day he signed. And I pretty much said it every day. Craig must have heard me say it at least once, I'm sure of it. But did I say this, bro? Just because on the basis that I'd never heard of him. I don't want him at my club, don't need to play for us. 32.5 million we got knocked. I'm looking right, more and more, isn't it? That's twice at half time he's been ripped off. So yeah, basically, Craig, whether Lee says yes or not. I know my football, mate. And at 28, if I've never heard of you, come on. You've got to be shit. I didn't. Yeah, fuck you. That's why I put the laughing face. Every day I said it, Craig. Absolute bollocks. Do you know what I mean? On the basis, and I remember, I'll get you screenshots. Then WB on the group started trying to take the piss out of me. So because you've never heard of him, it means he's shit. Yes! Even Akers weighed in with a couple of messages. But only WB pissed me off that day. Bro, I just don't. Is that something better than our new signing? Who's our new signing? What you should ask is he better than our number 10? I can rely on you. What have I said about Mikel Mourinho, yeah, since the day we signed him? I've never heard of him. He's not good enough for the club. Fuck off already. Anyway, bro, I don't understand why Arteta is the most protective manager in world football. What do you mean? With this fan base having a banner saying he's the best Spanish out there, it's pathetic. They still love him, bro. Bros, Mourinho is a disgusting footballer, but who told you before his Arsenal debut? Who said to the, well, not to the world, but who said to YouTube and anyone that listened to me that if I have not heard of him, and I heard of Ardu Galea, 16, sign Ardu Galea, Arsenal, before Real Madrid even heard of him. But let's forget Ardu Galea for a minute. We know I do this for fun on a regular. I very publicly said, I've never heard of Mourinho. He's 28. On that basis alone, he's shit and not good enough for the Premier League. Listen, guys, we've got another 4.5 years of this wanko. I could still be proved wrong. I just doubt I'm going to be. I'm never wrong. But Yuri, did I say this geezer doesn't deserve nothing to... I don't know who he is, so he can fuck off. Did I say that? Nah, they're all pissing me off, Craig, because they're not telling me that he was right. We had a very poor window. California, I like him. Bro, when he plays football, he's going to show you, amore, and be passionate. Porco Dio, mi grande mi cazzo, I'm Italian, you know, and wave his hands around like this, and I'm Italian. My mother makes better tomato sauce than you, fuck off, I'm Italian, my mother's Italian, and I watch Rocky films, even though Rocky isn't Italian, he's an American. But I think Rocky he plays an Italian stallion, you know? So I grew up watching the Rocky films. That's a fucking Italian fucking mentality for you. Anyway, back to Calafiore. If you've only played 62 games in your career before you get to Arsenal and you're 23 years old, I don't know, I think Ray Rooney was 18 and he had played fucking, I don't know, almost like fucking, I don't know, 100 games just before his 19th birthday. So if this cunt hasn't got to fucking 65 games yet, do you know what I mean? And he's 23. I knew Calafiore wasn't going to be that guy either. Do you know what I mean? This is the Premier League, y'all. This is the Premier League, the premium of leagues. I'll tell you, was a panic buy from Wenger, bang average footballer. That's actually, I've said that word for it on YouTube as well. And worse than a panic buy, he was shit at the 10 minutes from Everton. I like higher grade, but he's a sub, 40 mil for a sub. Off key. There you go, bros. He's too brittle for this type of country, bros, with this kind of league. Come on, bro. He didn't even complete a full season at Basel. He played 30 games for Torino, whoever the fuck we bought him from. Do you know what I mean? It's ridiculous. But attitude-wise, I actually like him. I don't think he's a left back. I think the Basel manager had the eye for him already on that. He wasn't mobile enough, and I don't think he is in the Premier League. But I do like he does get forward well, and he's got bottle when you're hitting on his right foot, Saka in the header. But yeah, I don't know. So again, for the benefit of Craig or people that hear all the time, what did I say about Sterling? The day we were linked with him, the day he signed, he's lost his hunger, his appetite for football. It doesn't matter if he plays for Arsenal or fucking Arsenal Green Rovers or fucking Shanghai Green Rovers or fucking Dundalk Green Rovers or I'm a fucking leprechaun. Let's all have the fucking Shamrock fucking feast in Ireland. It didn't matter. He's made his money. He's done. That boy has made fucking money in his career. He's done. California will be back playing football in Italy in the next couple of years. I don't know, bros. Arteta will get stubborn. I won't accept the fucking £12 million bid that he receives from Juventus and Inter Milan. That all know there's a player in this geezer. Right. Well, we all know that's going to be a time bomb ticking because imagine that John Duran looks like he's got an attitude. Let's be honest. And again, that's why Arsenal won't sign him. Yep. because Arteta's a waste man. But Jan Duran's probably like, hey, blood, you told me I was going to play fucking Europa League. What do you mean is Watkins is playing? Fuck you. Fuck your mother. But I don't know. I ain't seen it. I keep saying the fucking corner seems to be the only way we're going to score. We've come close again. All right, I agree with you. We need Gorka, as I've seen enough now, but I reckon he's going Man United. Thing is, though, if we don't sign in January, I've heard he's not allowed to bid for anyone from Sporting Lisbon until the summer. He's not allowed this January. And I reckon he will get money in January. So, I don't know. If someone really wants him, they've got the January window to do it. Because from what I've been told, Amore has signed a deal saying the earliest time he could ever try for a Sporting Lisbon player is next summer. So obviously this window, that I would presume this window, no. Which order? Oh, haven't you, little piece of fuck? Corner Arsenal. Isaac 1, Gorka 2, Sesko 3. And I still like Sesko. Thing is, he's not going to come Arsenal next season, bros. Say we sold Havertz, which we wouldn't, and Jesus, and we signed a backup dancer and Sesko. And when I say a backup dancer, I just mean some waste man. Like, I don't know, Mark Quinos. Ah! Edu did sign a Brazilian! Mark Quinos! I was cussing the other night for saying he never bought a Brazilian. Oh, yes, he did. He bought Mark Quinos. Where's he now? He's shit. My final piece about Victor Gorka is, whether it was Arsenal or Sligo Rovers he goes to, if he goes to any club in the world and goes 5, 6, 7 games without a goal, I think he goes back to his Coventry days, just a normal striker. I think if he hits the ground running at any club across Europe, he's going to be lethal for the next 3, 4, 5, 6 seasons. Please! Gabriel Jesus, please, you fucking waif man! This is like watching a Newcastle game all over again. Yeah, bros. We didn't look like we're going to score all day long. Barca ain't got money to take him in January, bros. They'll want him at the end of the season. No, I'm gonna close that down. Barcelona can't do that. They ain't got no money for that. So no, impossible. They can offer him a contract. They can offer him a contract in January, yes. Hold on, let me just read this comment. This is like watching Newcastle all over again. Again, this manager will learn. Stop backing this clueless manager fraud. We played better football under Emre. Sack him. I fully agree. This is why it's vital he doesn't choose the next director of football. Because if he does, bros, we're fucking doomed for years. Sesko is crap. Looking at the Euros, it's been 7 hours not scoring a goal. Sinead O'Connor looks like a lookalike. You ain't got skin in the inch. What? I've been hearing this as well. This Trent guy in Madrid. I've been hearing this as well. Martinez has gone off the little cunt. Lego Man is defensive like Jose, but without the trophies and funny interviews. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. Sesko isn't crap, bros. Sesko is a different breed of footballer. He tries the unordinary as a striker. I've watched him so much now. I don't believe he comes to Arsenal next season as our number 1 striker and wins as a league. No. There's a lack of goals sometimes. He is good in the air, though. And again, not unordinary. And again, I believe he's a guy. If he done that sort of Victor Gorka, went to Portugal for a season, basically, because you'll soon find a touch of scoring goals then in Portugal. If he went to Portugal and started banging in goals, I believe he would learn how to be more selfish and just bang it in. For me, he's not lethal. He's not clinical, but he's a dangerous guy, and he's a guy to look out for. Trust me. There's a player in Sesko. Yui was never ever wrong in that. There is a fucking footballer in Sesko. I just can't get even me, the great Danny AOC TV. Sorry for loving myself, but not even I can put my finger on it. I didn't know this. Trent, Danny was in a nightclub with Mbappe in July in the summer. All right, it doesn't conclusively say nothing. They're both rich, they're both millionaires, they're both footballers, they can go to the same club, but I do get what you mean. I had a mad rumour from Real Madrid. They're pissed with Mbappe and they would love to fuck him off to Man City and get Haaland in exchange. Like, apparently they're pissed with Mbappe. According to UE, the most overrated footballer in not just Spain but world football, Jude Bellingham. Fuck me, UE, man. The way I've got to think for that, and I'm telling you, even Ancelotti's had to come out and defend him. Fucking, apparently Real Madrid fans are getting right onto him this year for the lack of performances and goals and assists like last season. I reckon it could be a bit of a different. Like they got banned at home to AC Milan yesterday. It could be something a bit different at Real Madrid. Like bringing in a guy like Mbappe, to be honest with you. Sorry, guys, my nose is full of shit and I can't even lie. I don't know what to say. There's no point trying to hide myself on the camera because, yeah, I've got the deepest flu. I was out of it all day yesterday. Like, not like out, like sleeping all day. I was just on my bed, just watching footy all day. Funny though, I knocked out at the sporting game. I am going to have to go stalk that. And I woke up at 11:30. I was like, huh? What happened to the football? So I've heard that. Yeah. I heard something basically from a Real Madrid fan just saying that the kid's making a bit of noise, and I mean, there's nothing worse than Real Madrid don't like than noise. And apparently, Ancelotti just ain't fully bang on him for some reason. I know, I get you, bros. You don't have to put the hasn't, bros. I get it. That's what I mean. And I hear you, you're there to win trophies. It's Real Madrid. You're under pressure. But just see what they can do. Bring off Jude at half time. I called it, bro. Red passport. Did you get overrated? See, a lot of people are saying his brother, but then again, his brother's at Sunderland or something or whatever in the Championship, with all respect. But a lot of people are saying his brother's kind of decent. I want to go look at him myself. But if true, I'm sure someone would have signed him, eh? What was I going to do on my phone? But yeah, bruv, I'm not going to say that, or maybe the most overrated, yes, in the world. I wouldn't dismiss him as a footballer, though. Like, if it is just that guy that can turn up and score a goal from an attacking midfield position or whatever, like, yeah. There's a productive football in him. Again, pressure of Madrid. Madrid haven't been as good this season. I don't know. Again, yesterday getting banged at home to AC Milan, but then again, Jude should be making a difference then. But so should Mbappe. See what I mean? Fucking sneezing. I'm getting hot and cold as well a bit, but never mind. Dickhead of a bird. Sorry, I'm joking. 67 on the clock, bruvs. You know what I mean? This is what I was saying, and probably Craig was saying earlier. Back against Newcastle and against Milan now. It looks like we could play for the next 3, 4, 5 hours. We're not going to score a goal. Or even create a fucking half-decent fucking chance. Fuck me, guys. What's good for a flu? I promise you I don't know, because I don't go doctors. I don't have a doctor. I don't buy medication. What is good for a flu, though? I'm going to break. I won't have time though. After the stream, everything's closed. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, this flu's on one, bro. It's fucking with me. It's fucking with my senses and everything. You in? Thierry Henry brilliantly breaks down how Kylian Mbappe has letting his team down in the 9 position and how Jude Bellingham is working twice as hard as Mbappe to make runs beyond the defence. So that's Henry though, kind of saying life's a bitch for Jude. Like what I'm saying this season is because of Mbappe. Mbappe personally, I think should be a left winger though at any club. I think there's. Shouts out to Yui by the way. He sent me a brilliant tweet. So let me just say, courtesy of UE, the real one, Thierry Henry brilliantly breaks down. This is why I still think Jude's a good player. But anyway, how Kylian Mbappe is letting his team down as a number 9, and how Jude Bellingham is working twice as hard as Mbappe to make runs beyond the defence. And I'm not saying Jude Bellingham is the best player in the world, but I'm going to say that's quite accurate. Saka in the box, he's lost it. Done a great piece from Mbappe. Messi and Real Madrid. So hold on. Henry done a great piece. Yeah, Buzz, if you've got that, can you send that to me? Send you it in the WhatsApp. Oh, is that it? No, is there more? Is it the whole bit? Go back, go back, go back. Is there a whole big, like, I want to see all of it? No, it's just that little. But yeah, Henry must have said that in an interview somewhere. There must be more to that. Henry's a clever guy, Buzz. Trust me. Another one, French or not, who has genuine love for Arsenal. You can tell that guy loves Arsenal when he talks about them. Right, I've got honey. I've got lemon. I haven't got ginger though. Bad as a chef, I know, but I fucking hate it. And brandy, I haven't got either. But I have got honey and I have got lemon. I've been doing that all day. I do that every day, to be honest. That's one of my favourite drinks, isn't it? Or what I drink all day and then late at night as my night drink to stay away from as much fizzy drinks. I got a couple of hour window now where I'm allowed myself a couple of fizzy drinks, like between 8 and 11 around my stream times. So I know that's when I'm most likely to drink fizzy drinks for some reason. In my crazy head. That's the way I've done it, Huey. That's the truth, by the way. Asalani is coming on. Hakan. I know Changogolu that well. I can call him Hakan. He said he's cool with me calling him Hakan. But his job is done tonight. 71 on the clock. Where? It's not on there, Rubs. What are you talking? Oh, sorry, it is. I'm a dickhead. So sorry. I'll grab the whole video after. Brilliant. Bruv, sorry, I'm a dickhead. I only read the thing. I didn't even look at the video. Obviously. Love you, Yui. Respect. And every reason why Arsenal fell, though, Rubs. I never said directly as number 1 manager, but I'll take it over on Arteta. But Henri Vieira, man like this should have been working for the club, Rubs. Again, people coming out of France or fuck it, anywhere in the world will know these guys, will respect them, whether they were the one doing the Edu job or negotiating the contracts, whether they were just strictly coaches at the club. Wouldn't you love to be fucking coached by Thierry Henry? Like, again, sorry, but Arteta didn't even win 1 cap for Spain. Who the fuck knows him? Unless you're a fucking Glasgow Rangers or an Everton fan. again, remember, Henry, it's impossible. He'll never get a job at Arsenal ever. I can guarantee. I'll close down my channel if he does. He can never get a job, in my opinion. Because even if it was just 1%, allegedly, him, Vieira, and he'll never get a job at Arsenal as well, had something to do with that Spotify cunt, innit? Out of their love of Arsenal. Do you remember the Spotify prick? What was his name? That wanted to buy Arsenal? Henry and Vieira had beeper links to him, innit? And yeah. In my opinion, and you know my opinion is good, Yui, they'll never work for the club under the Kronkers. So unless Kronkers fuck off right now, bro, there's no chance. Them two motherfuckers, them two legends, both captains, both title winners, both FA Cup winners, multiply. Champions League final, I'll mention it, pissed, but you know, if Leno wasn't such, sorry, not Leno, the other German, wasn't such a cunt, we could have won that Kakim Champions League. Because he's shit, bruv. Because he's shit. Sorry, Yuri, but because he is a fucking figa. He's a pussy, as an Italian would say. A figa is a pussy. So if you're an Italian saying, ah, you're a figa is a pussy in Italian. Timber charging through the midfield. Oh, the wing, actually. Oh, fuck me. Cut out. 350 grand a week. 350 grand a week. Oh, Havertz! Oh, you dirty cunt! $9.99. Hello, can I have the police, please? Yeah. Fuck me. Ring the alarm, because Kia is a waste man. Oh, I said ring the alarm. What's that Impact player done tonight again, Lee? Sorry to say. Impact has done nothing. Havertz, nothing. Do you know what? None of them have done that. Fucking 4 goals this fucking season. Kia, the fucking cunt. Fuck off. Bollocks! I'd give fucking Donald Duck the fucking job, bros. Anyone would be better than this shit. But again, these fucking stupid bastard and Kronkers, yeah? Even though they didn't really give him money in the summer, they've laid down with him. And if they sack him now, some other cunt's going to want money to spend. And this could be another reason why he ain't getting fucking sacked and fucked off. So have some cunt come in here and rip the arsehole out of it, fuck off all these wastemen and want fucking decent footballers in. That must scare the life out of the American cocksucker. Go on! Yes! No, that's why I said that in here. I see the word Donald Trump and I thought, nothing to say. But then, leave the little chat. The politicians agree upon Israel. On this. Wallah. I said the word. And then I went to sing exactly every time I see what that geezer. One love. What about the one love? Yeah, where is his comment tonight? I love it. Let's leave the politics to the politicians and let's talk football. You might be deeply engrossed. Is Gabriel top scorer? Don't think so. I think it is still that fucking wanker car. But to think Saka hasn't got more than him either, though. It's showing Saka. I'm afraid to say I love Saka. But this is why we don't get knocks on the door from Real Madrid and Man City every season, like we did with Vieira, Henry, and players like that. Because Saka's a dickhead at times. I remember saying Juma used to say that a lot as well. He's overrated. He's overrated. And I was like, no, leave him alone. We're so boring, you know that. Yep. And this is why we're doomed, bruvs, because the next fucking director of football, if it ain't someone of a personality or who's going to challenge this geezer, we are fucked. And Wenger's and everyone, I don't believe that will get a job at the club. Because I think Arteta would make noise at that. No, Linda, you don't get it, girl. Right. I'm sitting here watching the game. Like, we could play until tomorrow evening, 9:42 p.m. And we're not even going to look like we're going to score a fucking goal. Like, fuck this. If Odegaard ain't fit, what the fuck is he on the bench for? Because I thought he might have got fucking a little 10 minutes out here today. Or has he sneaked on without me seeing him? Here's Jesus for the right foot cross. Fuck me. I said 1-1. We've got to grab this 1-1. Fuck me from somewhere. Timber. He's played well as it happens, Timber. Right foot cross, it was shit. And Linda, I couldn't agree more. "14 corners they've had. Inter Milan have had 0. Yeah, he might want him anyway. His mate Edu ain't there. Not that Edu signed him. Edu did not sign him, but they were close. Why would you want to leave, though? You're at Arsenal, a very good club. Nothing to be ashamed of. Tell your grandkids, your wife, your mum, your dad, I play for Arsenal. And we signed you from the 28th division in Brazil, from Ifotua or some bollocks. And he plays every week. And he earns a lot of money. What the fuck does he want to leave for? Which world class? Which world class club buys that? Hey, and one is coming on. And Zinchenko still no Eldegaard. Timber can't complete 90 minutes. We did, bruvs. But, bruvs, let's be honest. We couldn't play as bad as we did on Saturday. And I'm not shouting at you. Like, I'll bite you. No, but I'm just saying, what the fuck? You couldn't do that twice in a row. All that fucking Craig said, sack him now. Because that means players have downed fools, bro. Can't produce that twice. He's just hit road, bros. He's just hit road. Fucking screwing. Has Timber completed the 90 minutes for Arsenal yet? Fuck, mate. We aren't getting any joy putting in crosses in our strong defensively. Exactly. It's almost like what Hussein said, that one trick pony shit. Do you know what I mean? We kind of know he plays sort of one way league and one way only. I want to hear this. He's got to come out and start telling me because, bros, I didn't want him. No one. Well, again, I never heard of him. Eddie probably never heard of him, bros. Eddie probably never heard of him. He's like, who the fuck is this? Because there is something up with that. You don't leave 10 games into a season, though. I don't know. There's got to be. There's got to be something in there. And my delivery went out fucking window today. Whatever the fuck happened to that? You can't. It still says it's getting delivered today. Is it fuck? Fucking 10 o'clock at night, you stupid cunt. He's still shit, but at least Jesus has tried since he's come on the pitch. I can't remember what I grabbed the phone for. Just put it back down, Danny. Innit? What did apparently Eddie did not mean? I'd have to look. Sorry, put them crosses in. That's what I thought. It must have been something that someone said in this stream, and so I grabbed my phone. Arsenal, man. At minimum, you can't get a draw here, or this is just unacceptable. Like you got the super fans. Oh, if this wasn't sent off here, we wouldn't have lost here. No one's been sent off here, man. Tim Burke, Kelly, Tommy, Jesus, made of doll monies. Exactly. Again, Timber can't. I said this to the guy too. When I said that, I don't know if you went, if you were there, it doesn't matter. But yeah, random Arsenal fan that I met. It was one of the things I also pointed out to him. I was like, Timber's even that played 90 minutes yet. That first year we know he injured. And if it's whether it's cramp, stramp, or lamp, he always has to come off at about the 60th, 70th, 80th minute. Like, has he completed a full game for Arsenal yet, Timber? Come on, Anwari. Cesuni. Martinelli, you're doing that same fucking cross. It's the second minute, you fuckwit. I reckon he's all right, bros. I'm not going to call it precaution. Like, physically, obviously, couldn't do today, but I wouldn't rule him out at Chelsea just yet. Havertz, yep, you keep doing that, mate. 350 grand a week. You're a cunt. Fuck me. Do you know what? He's inside the box when he fucking takes that on the chest, hits it on the fucking half volley, yeah? From the opposite direction, and it goes in the opposite direction of the goal. Like 350 grand a week. Fuck. Oh, Arsenal Football Club. We need a director of football immediately, and someone that loves the club. I can't see past Arsene Wenger. But again, I've given reasons why Henry and Vieira can't get the job. Arteta would threaten to quit or something and be like, no, he would outpower me. Not that Arsene Wenger's on beef either. But again, the players just mocked him because he's a respected character. Arteta's a waste man. After all the windows we've had and all of his Vieiras that he signed for 35 mil, Marino and Calafore, that was our transfer budget? Fuck you. Yeah. Well, Rare ain't that good, Buzz. He ain't exactly a Ballon d'Or keeper 2 years in a row, but yeah. If we're playing well, he'll look good, isn't it? Defence hasn't been as settled, though. We could say that, Buzz. There's an injury every week at the second. Timber, as we know, can't complete 90 minutes. Calafore can't complete a game. Tommy's always injured, just like Kieran Tierney. Oh, fuck me, who's Kieran Tierney? Like, that cunt just always injured. Zinchenko's a fucking clown. Remember, bro, I'm sorry, so sorry to say this to anyone I offend. But remember, a lot of Arsenal's success has been due to a couple of teams not doing so well. Liverpool last season and for a lot of the time. Chelsea been shit for a few years. If Maresca gets them playing proper football and they'll become a problem for us. Amore, Man United. If his effect is kind of immediate, we'll start finding we're going to be squeezed out of the top four because Amore is going to want top four. Pep Guardiola is going to want top four. Liverpool are going to want top four. To get the Villas and the Totties of the world, do you know what I mean? We'll have the old teams that should be doing good with the money they've spent, like Chelsea, Man City, Liverpool, Man United. With the money they've spent, all them teams want to be in the top four, including Arsenal Football Club. So sooner or later, so what I'm saying is, Yuri, if Chelsea were brilliant the season that we were shit, that we were good, and if Liverpool were bang on their game the season before, would we be that great? It's brilliant when you're beating Chelsea 5-0. Let's do it this fucking coming Sunday. Beat them 5-0, I stand down and don't fucking mug off Arteta no more. But guess what? We're not going to beat Chelsea 5-0. Because Chelsea are not the same fucking Chelsea as last year. And this ain't them even good yet. The Glazers had 20 minutes to get him foot in the job. Not fucking over 5 years like Arteta and 800 mil to spend. Give that to Maresca, though. And I'm pretty sure Chelsea will be more successful than Arsenal. We're in the 90th now, Lynn. 4 minutes exactly. 4 minutes of stoppage time. Fucking shit. Good, Havertz. Bust out your head, yeah? Good. Claret all over. Good, you cunt. There you go. This week, you've earned your 350 because you bust your little face. Good, cunt. That's about the happiest I've been all night to see fucking Havertz with blood all over his face. Cunt. Hold on. Forget it. I don't want to say it. What's Odegaard coming on for with 2 minutes to go? I didn't want to go as far as saying they're back, but I reckon they could cause us a problem for top four this year, especially if they beat us. I reckon Liverpool are going to cause us a problem for top four. Man City won't be shit all season. I believe it. They ain't signed no one for years. So if Pep decides he needs someone in January, Gorkarez and a defensive midfielder will get them. And Man United, let's see, because remember, this guy's got a January window coming up as well, Amore. In Portugal, in that Farmers League with Victor Gorkarez, man, he can't stop winning. And Victor can't stop scoring hat-tricks. Let's see if it happens for him like that in the Premier League. Because if it does, immediately, even this season, we could be in trouble for top four. If Amore and Maresca do what's been going on. Oh, well, not Amore, he hasn't had a chance yet. But if he's the godly guy like Jose Mourinho when he was young, well, there you go. The writing's on the wall. I'm not saying Amore's going to make Man United win the league this year. What I'm saying is I reckon he makes them competitive straight away. I don't know why. And I reckon they could be contenders for top 4 this season. They're probably not that far behind us, Man United. Let's go and have a little butchers. Man United. Fuck me, they're ahead. Oh my god, that's women's. I'm so sorry. Man United. Fuck me, they're miles behind. 13, 12 points. They're 6 points behind us. That's 2 games. Amore probably thinks that's lightweight. See what I mean? Amore's like, two games behind the Arsenal. That Linda, that's not happening. That there is just not happening. I can tell you this categorically. But yeah, money and just not liking what's going on at Arsenal. What's going on here? Oh, they are. Beach. Money back on my bets. Fucking Sunderland drew. I thought they'll do fucking whoever it was away from home. It was 0-0. Cunt. One minute left, guys. I'm going to get out of here, go walk the dog. As my mum used to say, if you got nothing nice to say nothing. This has been bollocks. We could play for another 24 hours, and trust me, I can't see goals. I'm going, bros. And I crowned the move at Aberdeen. I need to make sure, because I was checking the other day randomly, even, bros, even my box has got powers, bros. Even it wants to ramp when it comes to some Turkish games. But yeah, don't worry, I'll just go and investigate it more. In fact, the next big Turkish game, I won't put it out there. I'll just make sure I can visually watch the game for 90 minutes. And then next time I'm going for it. But I know it'll be in my box somewhere, I suppose. I must be able to watch all the Turkish games. Ain't like I haven't before. It just annoyed me. What game did I want to watch the other day? And I just couldn't get it. And it's happened a couple of times this season. So yeah. Don't worry, I'll get that sorted. And yeah, boss. Little Jose Mourinho. And that's basically it, guys. We've lost again. 1-0 to Inter Milan. I just don't even know what to say. Like, it's interesting to see how long this run could go on for. We're away to Chelsea next, and at home, which I'll piss myself, could be Eddie's new club, Forest, after Chelsea. And Wari had our one real chance of the second half over the bar. He snatched at it, a little piece. Why ain't this kid starting? He's had more touches than a lot of fucking people on the pitch in 80 something minutes. But that is it. The curtain is closed on another 90 minutes for Arsenal. Yeah. It'd be interesting to see what wanker excuse they give. Will he say tactical? Or try and lie and say he's injured? Feel the acres! Fucking hell. I blame Arteta. Oh, yes! I will do. Fuck it. Go to that! Upcoming on the stream tomorrow. I'm wearing my Turkey shirt and all sorts. Yes, let's have it. I'm doing Galatasaray. If I get more views on a Totty stream than I do on tonight's fucking Watch Along for Arsenal, I'm going to be fucking pissed. I bet I do. Watch this. Watch this, guys. I love you, Yui. The referees tried to like give us a blight, like in a couple of extra minutes, like. Woman, you will go fucking sleep when I tell you to. But that's officially it on my side as well. That is the final whistle. Tomorrow night, guys. Don't miss it. Galatasaray and home to Tottenham. It will be a spectacular event on down at AFC TV tomorrow. There'll probably be more entertainment than the shit I've watched tonight. I'm going to be real with you. 2 hours and 16 minutes in. Do you know what? Talk about again seeing it coming. Calamore, will he play games? He's injury prone. Mourinho, shit. Never heard of him. What a load of bollocks. Yui Akers, I love you all. Linda, shouts out to you. Everyone that's been with me all night. You are legends, geniuses, and I love you all. It's, well, I was going to say, it's slightly too late. It's 2 minutes past 10. I was going to say, it looks like it's slightly too late for a 10 p.m. But I'm going to walk the dog. I need some fix or something, like, again, in a bucket of hot water. Seriously, I can't breathe. My senses are just gone. But yeah, this dog hasn't made a sound in a fucking 2 hour, 7-8 minute watch alone. He's been knocked out on that sofa and hasn't fucking literally moved. You big cunt. You know them ones there. Don't worry. Be happy. That's like a dog, isn't it? I'm absolutely speechless, people. Don't even know what the fuck to say. In the Milan one, Arsenal now. Chelsea next. Shit. Oh, fuck. If Chelsea rip us apart, people, oh, God. I'm going to have to just start aiming at every Arsenal fan, starting on Twitter, TikTok. I swear to God. If we get murdered by Chelsea and I keep still seeing King Arteta tweets out here, I'm going to fuck someone up. I swear to God. One more person telling me, fuck off, you're just an evil, vile bastard. You want Arsenal to do bad. You want this. No, I don't. I just don't want to fucking witness this wank. You bunch of shit cunts. Fucking shit. I could have a wank for 2 hours and 18 minutes and been fucking more entertaining than this shit. Like, fuck about. It's only Odegaard officially just out. What's up with the fucking whole squad? They're down in tools. Guys, peace out. Catch you soon, innit? I really feel to come back live in about an hour. Peace.